Divino este clima, templado. Hola a todos.
Hola.
Hi, how are you? Thank you so much.
Are you asking for any help from the U.S. to get back to Venezuela, and what kind of assurances did you get from Rubio today?
Well, I have told the Secretary of State that I want to go back to my country as soon as possible. Certainly, there are important meetings and agreements that we're working on abroad, and as soon as I finish working on those issues, I want to go back. But it's not only about me. It's about hundreds of political leaders that have been forced to flee, many other hundreds or thousands that are in hiding right now in Venezuela that want to go out and accompany our people, and certainly millions of Venezuelans that are around the world, hundreds of thousands of those in the United States that want to go back and establish in their country. But that requires, as you say, assurances not only for their own security, but that they will be able to, reestablish their life, invest, and create opportunities for all. So these are conditions that need to be worked on, not only for me, but for millions of Venezuelans. Well, he also said that stabilization is not the same as transition, and that certainly he understands, as I believe all Democrats around the world, democratic citizens around the world, that the only way to have a stabilized process, a long-term process in which we will have huge investments coming into Venezuela with a long-term perspective, is having democratic institutions back in place. This morning in the Congress, he insisted in something that we've said several times, is that unlike other countries that unfortunately do not have the resources to pay for their own recovery, Venezuela has unique natural resources, has an incredible geographic location. We have infrastructure, but most important of all, we have talent, human resources, human capital in Venezuela and abroad, in order to put all these incredible opportunities and turn them into wealth and opportunities for all, and also bring in great business options for United States companies. We're talking about over a $1.7 trillion opportunity in 12 different sectors that we have, already disclosed, in which investments can be done. But that requires rule of law.
María Corina, that you would play a role in a future government?
Well, that's a decision that was made by the Venezuelan people. I think at the end, a legitimate government will be decided by the Venezuelan people, and that's something he has insisted, both him and the president, and I think that's what we all defend. The people have the right to decide and be in the center of this transitional process. Certainly we're facing a criminal regime that has not only the civilian but also the military under terror, and that has destroyed our institutions, where this is perhaps the most corrupt regime in the history of humanity. And that's why we do need the support and a companionship of other democratic governments such as the United States. But certainly at the end, the say will be on the people of Venezuela.
Are you confident that the revenue from Venezuelan oil will ultimately go to the benefit of the Venezuelan people?
Oh, absolutely. I believe that if something has happened in this, excuse me? Okay, sorry. If something has happened in these last 27 years, is that the revenue from Venezuelan oil, minerals, and other resources have gone to corruption, one, and secondly, to Maduro's and Chavez's allies. Do you have an idea of how much oil was given for free to Cuba, for instance? We're talking about $63 billion. $63 billion that was given for free from Venezuela, with our people starving, to a communist criminal regime. So we do understand there is a huge fragility, weakness in Venezuelan institutions today. So there are being designed mechanisms through which we can assure that these resources will go directly to the Venezuelan people and invested in what are priorities today: security, health, nutrition, education, and public services. So yes, I do believe that that's something that's been taken care of throughout Chile. I really need to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys, everyone.
Gracias.
Stay warm. Gracias.